Now, when I say the 51st state, it's a pipe dream. But crazier things have happened. I mean, we only started with 13 states and we wound up with 50.
40 years they have forsaken us on this immigration issue. So now they've left it to us, the people. And the battleground, the Alamo, is right here at St. Johnville, Montana.
We've been wanting to seed from this city since the 80s, if you remember, because we had the world's largest garbage dump. And we still are the world's largest garbage dump to New York City because they despise Staten Island, because we're not part of New York City. I mean, we are, technically, but we're a different breed of people. We're compassionate, we're patriots, we're hardworking people, civil servants, veterans, military, and we don't take shit.
Do you think that you're going to be able to fight the city? I mean, you've had some victories, right?
Yes, but why should we have to fight a city that we are part of? It's surreal, it's absurd, and it's been happening for decades. And now it's happening worse than ever. And what's happening right now with the illegal aliens being forced into these residential communities where little schools are, where little girls go, and there's unvetted men, unvetted for any diseases, crimes, rapes, murders. That's just ridiculous. It's, again, surreal. And we need to get the hell out of here. Why should these people that work so hard have to come out in the street? I mean, I love when they come out in the street, but they shouldn't have to. So for us to be, now when I say the 51st state, it's a pipe dream. But crazy things have happened. I mean, we only started with 13 states and we wound up with 50. So you never know. And so I created a flag of the 51st state, Staten Island. Hey, let's really think about this. Whether we become a city, which will be very difficult because the assembly and the council are all left-wing and they'll never approve it. Maybe a state would be easy because we do have the Congress and it's up to the Congress to make that decision. So is it a pipe dream? Maybe, maybe not, but it's to fire people up.
Could the 5 boroughs become 4? One congresswoman is floating the idea of self-governance for Staten Island.
There's a lot of talk about, cities that are in democratic areas seceding from the areas that they're with. Now, Staten Island is one of them. Do you want to see Staten Island become a 51st state?
That's a tough question. We tried doing this back in the 80s. Apparently we had enough votes, but the politicians shut it down. This time we have more people, more working class people. Staten Island's like a last oasis in New York where you can still have a dream. You could buy a house at a fair price, you raise your family. Everybody's tight-knit communities. So do I think we should succeed? At this point, they're giving us no option.
Late this afternoon, migrants started arriving at St. Johnville Academy just as a judge ruled the city could not use the old school as a shelter.
What is happening with the all-girls school? Are there still migrants that they're putting near there?
We've gotten reports that they had to close the grounds for the school a few times because some people, we can't say definitely they were migrants, but people that were from around here were walking on their grounds. The school doesn't want to get political, so they basically try to sound like it didn't happen. But these people walk out wherever they want, anytime they want. They have no curfew. They walk around the neighborhood. They do whatever they want to do.
The judge sides with Staten Island lawmakers saying a controversial migrant shelter should close. The St. John Village shelter, located in a mostly residential neighborhood, has been the site of constant protest.
All right, last time we spoke, since last time we spoke, you have had a victory. What is next?
What's next is we got out here, make sure Midland Beach is not invaded, because they've tried it there. They're also looking at Fort Wadsworth. They're looking at the Armory, the State Armory. So we got to protect Staten Island first and foremost, but now they're eyeballing Brooklyn. They've said they want to put it in Bay Ridge, Fort Hamilton, they want to put it in Marine Park, and they want to put it in right in Manhattan Beach. And if they're successful in that, you better believe they'll ramp up and try to do it here.
One more question for you. If Trump loses the 2024 election, do you think that you'll see a lot more of this? People wanting to secede, states, just different areas wanting to move away from any democratic situation, maybe even a civil war?
I do. As you can see, I have several, probably close to 100 friends that already moved because they just can't take it anymore. We both basically vote Republican on Staten Island for our views, and we're not being heard.
If you like the show, please like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, let me know in the comments and I'll reply back to you. Thanks so much and see you next time.